Okay, so as we come out of match week 20, what would you say is kind of like something to look out for Arsenal going into match week 21? I know you mentioned on your TikTok post that you was going to speak about kind of the Liverpool weaknesses and how you think Arsenal's going to perform in this match.
100% Trish. Let's talk about Liverpool and the cracks people keep ignoring. Going into Thursday, it's not about who is playing for Liverpool. It's more about who isn't playing. I know we've seen a few of the top players potentially taken out of the team. Like we've obviously got Hugo Ekitike. His injury is probably going to leave him out of the running for this Thursday's match, especially where he'd been out of training this week. Obviously, Isak, we know, is going to be out for a few months. And we know that Mo Salah's still at the African Cup. So they've got heavy hitters that's actually not going to be in the starting 11. In the last few big matches, though, when Liverpool lose control, they don't slow the game down. They do the opposite. They actually end up speeding up the game. And what that leads to is rush passes, stretched distances, and spaces appearing where there shouldn't be any. And that high line, aggressive fullbacks, we've seen it before. When Liverpool aren't settled, space opens up between the defence and the midfield. And against Arsenal, that's crazy. That's dangerous. Because Arsenal's defence, and I've said it already, is solid. Saliba and Gabriel don't chase chaos. They wait for it. They delay, they read, they punish the mistakes. If Arsenal control the tempo, this isn't a shootout. It's a managed game. I'm saying Arsenal to win 2-1. And I'm saying calm, not chaos. That's my prediction.
You could be right, you know. I would probably go with a 2-1, maybe 3-1 win to Arsenal. The thing that a lot of people are asking, though, is what do you think our starting 11 is going to be? Who do you think we're going to have out on the pitch? I know there's a lot of talk around Eze. Is Eze going to be starting, or is he actually going to be coming on as a sub? We haven't seen him play in the last few matches. What do you think about that?
This is the fun part. So I think the starting 11 for me is pretty easy. So obviously we've got Raya in goal, Saliba and Gabriel central, Timber and Hincapié on the flanks. That's a shape that we've seen most recently, and it's definitely a shape that works. Midfield likely to stay consistent too, I think. Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice. Arteta trusts that trio for control and balance, and I think it's really the control and balance that we need to have in this game that's coming up. Up front, we've got Starboy Saka. He should start on the right. We've got Gyökeres leading the line, and I believe Trossard is going to start on the left and just offer that direct goal threat from a wide. Now, what everyone's talking about is Eze. If he plays, I think it's more likely going to be as a sub. We know that Arteta will bring him on later to change the rhythm, especially if space opens up. So it's not really a guessing thing. This is how Arteta has been lining up for big games. Defence first, then midfield control, then creative impact off the bench. That's how I see it, Trish.
I think instead of Saka, I think Madueke will be on, actually. And also instead of Trossard, I believe that we'll have Martinelli starting. That's just what I think, to be honest. So all we got now is till Thursday, and then we can kind of come back and see if the starting 11, if you've got it right, and we can also see if we actually did get to see Eze get some game time. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that we can rack up these points, you know.
Same, I'm excited too. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, make sure to drop us a follow. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop us a little comment so we can keep getting better. Take care for now. Bye.